I'm Shae Russell from mining.com.au, and I'm coming to you once again from the On Air at IMARC booth. Sitting next to me is the CEO of Scandium Canada, Guy Bourassa. Guy, I know I took a couple of shots at saying your surname. Did I sound like I was from East Germany in the end?
Yeah, absolutely. But you improve over time.
All right, enough about my mispronunciation. Let's talk about what brings you all the way from Canada to Sydney, Australia. How are you finding IMARC so far?
Well, honestly, I'm very excited. I was surprised how many investors went by the booth yesterday, and today I'm presenting, and good attendance.
Yes.
Very glad.
Now, you are coming to Australia to spread the word about your Scandium project. Now, I believe your Scandium project is the largest primary resource in the world.
That's correct. And we're still improving it, increasing the resources, and advancing it to the pre-feasibility stage.
You're not your average explorer, are you? You have recently invested heavily in developing 3D printed technology to use a Scandium powder for 3D printing?
Absolutely. One of the things that we did over years is try to demonstrate to potential large end users of the different properties coming with aluminum scandium alloys, try to develop partnerships to advance the project. So one of the things that we did is develop specific alloys, modified aluminum scandium alloys. When you put them in powder, are amenable to 3D printing. That's a absolutely breakthrough for the industry. We just filed recently a patent to protect the IP, and now we're in the pre-commercialization phase with industrials that are asking to be guinea pig, if you want, in demonstrating how it works and confirming the properties of the project.
It's a remarkable development that you've made, and I look forward to how it can be applied going forward on site, because I think in one of our conversations you mentioned the whole idea is about reducing the number of parts needed on site, right, so you can actually just build your own if things break.
Well, absolutely. Let's imagine you're on an aircraft carrier, and a lot of things break, but you're on the sea for 6 months. And you've got to have stocks of parts that usually break. So you've got tons of parts, number of parts. You could replace that with barrels of powders, aluminum scandium powders, to do your own alloys with a 3D printer aboard. So you would be less expensive to keep these stocks and certain to have the parts that you need as it goes.
That's a remarkable invention. I look forward to how this progresses. But finally, just to wrap this conversation up, what are we going to see next coming out of Scandium Canada?
Oh, a lot of things. We completed the diamond drilling campaign this summer.
Ooh.
That clearly demonstrated the lateral extension of the ore body. We already had 25-year mine life in our PEA. We almost doubled along strike the deposit.
Mm-hmm.
We're expecting the assay results, over 1,000 assays. So 1,000 meters of
wow.
assays coming. So November, December, that will obviously lead to a new updated resource estimate in January, which will be the basis for the reserve calculation that required by the pre-feasibility study.
Yeah, okay, so there is an awful lot coming ahead
Yes.
for Scandium. No rest for you going into the Christmas period. Listen, I just want to say thank you so much for coming all the way to Australia. It's so great to finally meet you in person. And thank you for being here, and I can't wait to see what comes next.
Well, my pleasure. Next time.